What is up, all my favorite people of the internet? My name is the Mighty Mud Crab, and today I'm going to be doing something that you probably haven't seen since 2012. That's right, I'm going to be playing Skyrim. Now, I waited to get past the really boring opening cutscene that we all seen a trillion times, and I'm just going to start with the character creation. Now, I have thought about it, right? And I'm going to play as a Nord for the 40th time. I'm gonna be a dude. Yeah, let's keep him beefed up. Scars. What's a cool scar? This one's kind of cool. Ooh, I like this one. And nose type. Now, I don't want to spend too much time on character creation because I don't really care. But I do want him to look funny. So that's something we can do to make him funny. Let's give him like a really weird looking nose. Yeah, that's good. Oh, that's good. Eye shape, that's fine. Eye color. What are those, blue? Eye height. Width. What's his eyes? See, on the bright side is he only needs to wear one goggle when he goes swimming. Eye depth. Yeah, that's fine. Hair. That almost suits him too well. Yeah, that's good right there. Facial hair. For some reason, I like this one. Hair color. Yeah, default's fine. Alright. Now, I had a lot of time to think of a name, and I really couldn't. So I'm going to call him the first thing that comes to my mind, which is Super Crab. We should call him Suck. That's fine.
You picked a bad time to come home to Skyrim, kinsman. Captain, what should we do? It's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. At least you'll die here, in your homeland. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Hell.
If you're unfamiliar, let me just make these guys a bit quieter, actually, now that I think about it. Audio, voice, yeah. Oh, in case you're wondering what difficulty I'm playing on normal difficulty. You go down to novice, legendary. I want to play on adept, normal, whatever. Feel free to make fun of me about it in the comments.
He doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne.
Anyway, that guy right there is Ulfric Stormcloak. He's basically the new king of Skyrim. And these guys over here in red don't really like that.
What was it? It's nothing. Carry on.
Yeah, nothing's about to come in here and kill all of us.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius.
Anyway, I've been up since like 1 o'clock in the morning, and it's currently 6 o'clock. In the last 24 hours, I've maybe slept 6 hours, but I'm fine.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
Anyway, don't worry about him. He's just sleeping. I know it looks bad with his head missing, but he just took it off so he wouldn't forget what he was thinking about.
As fearless as death, as he was his life.
Next, the Nord and the Rats.
Anyway,
There it is. Did you hear that?
I said next prisoner.
the fact that
Prisoner.
that noise keeps happening and the fact I'm about to be executed, don't worry, it doesn't matter. Except that light, it does matter. It matters a whole lot. That's a dragon.
What do you see?
That's what they want to call it anyway. Yeah, that's what I just said. Dragon. Now, I've been through this opening section 4 times and a Chernobyl baby can count on both his hands. So, I'm just gonna mosey on through this real quick. In case you're wondering, I do not have any mods currently installed because mods are kind of boring after a little bit. Anyway, at this point you have 2 choices. You can become a good guy, nice, wholesome Stormcloak, or you can become an Imperial. I'm gonna be a Stormcloak. If you couldn't tell, I have a bias. Come on, Rayloff.
We'll meet again in Sorrow, brother.
I wonder how this guy died, actually.
Looks like we're the only
From
ones
how
who
it
made
looks, I mean, the fall on the table probably didn't kill him. Cracking his skull open on the floor probably did.
Harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. You may as well take Gunner's gear. He won't be needing it. Get that armor on. Get that axe. Swings. I'm going
Now, I have thought about the build I was going to do in this game. I'm thinking about a heavy armor 2-hander build. And I'm talking like Warhammer, right? But if you have any suggestions on what kind of build I should be, do not be afraid to put them in the comment section down below. But I swear to God, if I see one comment that says to be a stealth archer, I will delete my YouTube channel. That was embarrassing. Hi, lady. Remember when you tried to kill me? Well, now I can R1 spam. How do you like it?
That's all you got?
I'll stay.
Now, generally, I like to loot as much as I can off these guys when before I leave. That way I can get a good amount of starting money. Still on Adept, aren't I? Yeah, okay. Same deal with these guys, take the stuff. Take all those potions, take this. Actually, you can make a very valuable potion with the ingredients you find in the dungeon and before you leave. Well, that's not entirely true. You can get a really valuable potion early on. I'll show you how to make that, of course. Now, this is important. I might even drop a save because of it. You want to make sure when these guys stay alive, if you care about being a stealth build. Yeah. Hey, dude. Man, Emperor Palpatine doesn't have anything on you now, does he? Give me that hood. Get that dagger, too. Hey, lady. There's stuff back here. There's a shield and a mace. Also a book. Yeah, the book's boring though. Hey, don't worry, I've read just about every book in this game, and I can tell you a lot of them are not very interesting.
Might need that gold.
Anyway, lockpicking has never been my strong suit in these games, but that was a basic level lock, so it wasn't too hard. I'm kind of chilly. I'm gonna have to turn down my air conditioner here in a second, but that doesn't matter. There's gonna be, what is it? People coming up? Yeah. Take all his stuff. Doesn't have nothing of value. Take all this guy's stuff. You know what's cooler than one axe? Nothing. I was gonna say 2 axes, but I only have the one. But that wouldn't have worked either because dual wielding in this game kind of sucks. Not. I experimented with it at one point. Yeah, it's kind of cool for novelty. Hey, buddy. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you the little thing. I'm gonna have to go back and do that. I'm sure literally everybody knows it, but just in case. It's not really worth it. Essentially, yeah, whatever. I'll show you. It's not that far. You're welcome. Now, because I'm showing you this super secret exploit, I expect a like and a subscribe. It's free. You got nothing to lose. Except self-respect for subscribing to me. Anyway, here's the, essentially, if you have one of those people who are not Rayloff, if you saved them, you can crouch into this wall and walk into it, and you'll get sneaked that way. I should have probably showed it to you guys, but I forgot. Because I've literally played through this opening section more times than there are numbers in the universe. Anyway, I'm gonna snag a bow and some arrows off of one of these guys. Just keep on keeping on. Lower this bridge, of course. Pretend you know how to bee-hop, even though you can't do it in this game. There's some stuff over this way. I mean, there's stuff over every way, but this stuff's particularly of interest. It's some money and another healing potion, and nothing much else. This is where that bridge dropped down, I'm pretty sure. But there's a room coming up. Frostbite spiders, I'm pretty sure. You could be stealthy if you want and use a bow and arrow, but I only have 12 arrows, so I'm gonna keep those. And just do the tried and true method of beating them over the head with a sharp axe. Now, I actually have a kind of a funny story. One of the very first playthroughs of Skyrim I've ever done, I was on like 0 hit points, and I got a quick save. And can you guess what happened? I was very low in health. The quick save happened, or auto save, whatever. And it was when I was getting shot by some of their poison. So I literally had to go back to the very beginning of the dungeon because I was caught in like a loop. Anyway, I drank that potion there because I'd rather not die to frostbite spiders. They're not very important. I mean, stuff-wise, just make sure you grab at least one of their venoms. You'll need it for the bear coming up. Anyway, here are the bare necessities for what you need to kill it. Get it? But seriously, you need to equip the bow, the arrows, and you also need to poison your bow. Now, I'm horrible at archery in this game, but I should be able to get this bear. Yeah, and the poison will kill the bear. He won't make it very far. There we go. I just took off my shoes and put them on really fast. Anyway. Now, if you grab anything from this bear, you're going to want, you know, if you can, get your arrow back. The bear claws are very important for that potion I was talking about. You can grab the pelt if you have the inventory space. Not very that much important. Drop a quick save if you're feeling fresh. And this is the end of the dungeon. That's the tutorial dungeon area. And I'm going to turn down my air conditioner now because I'm literally freezing. And now, the entire game, you can do whatever you want from this point on. If you want to, just de-equip this quest, do whatever you want. There's no limitation. But I'm going to continue with this quest. You see that thing on the mini marker, the mini map, whatever you want to call it? The little, like, I don't even know how to describe how it looks, whatever. Just follow this path. Now, there is a secret shrine of Talos somewhere around these starting areas. And the reason I bring that up is that there's a bunch of dead bodies up there, and one of them has a randomly enchanted gear with a randomly placed enchantment on it. So, who knows, you might get lucky. But I don't know exactly where it is, and I have, like, very not good luck, so I'd probably get something for, like, archery or stealth. Anyway, the main reason you want to come down here, right, is, well, you want to activate one of these things, obviously. But the most important thing, the thing more important than buffing up your character at this point in time is getting moss. And if you are a sharp cookie, you're probably putting together what the moss is for. Yeah, that's the other ingredient you need to make that really valuable potion. But what these things do is that they boost how fast the skill group boosts, right? For example, if I wanted to be a wizard, the skills in blue right here are wizard skills. The wizard stone would make those level up faster. It's pretty self-explanatory for the other two, the thief and the warrior. I'm gonna be a warrior. That way, there's another one of these guardian stones that way. I forget what it does, but there is one. Rayloff finally decided to show up. Anyway, you can follow the path like a normal human being, but if you're like me, and you're not funny, you can jump into the river and hope it gets a laugh. I'm stuck on some rocks, hold up. That's enough for pretending like I'm a fish for now. I'll do that again sometime later. Anyway, there are some wolves. Where are they? Oh, here's one. Now, these wolves aren't usually a problem for the most part. And the most annoying thing they'll do is that sometimes they'll... Like, yeah, like I was telling you about my luck. They'll inflict you with the disease, most commonly rock joint. I don't know if they can do anything else. But if you can read, you can see, which if you're watching this, probably not, nah, I'm only messing about. Whatever, funny jokes. My big hitty sticks hit less hitty. Anyway, always check these little corpses of these wolves, because sometimes, like you see in there, they have money. Or sometimes even, very rarely, I think I found gems on them. That's a mountain. It's very tall. And I really hope the microphone quality is holding up. This is Riverwood. It's probably the first town you'll come across. I'm gonna talk to oh, this guy. Ooh, a Warhammer. Can I grab that? Where'd it go? Aha. This will be my first Warhammer. It's mine now. But now I am too over-encumbered to walk fast. It's not even really running, it's walking fast. Now, if you're in a pickle like this, you could do something along the lines of, oh, I don't know, drop a piece of armor, and then hold down X on it, and look, it's like a life hack inside of a video game. Isn't that neat? Anyway, we're gonna talk to this guy again.
Whatever. Take a look.
I suck. So the stuff I don't need. I'll keep the bow just in case.
Good day.
Anyway, you actually don't need to talk to anybody here if you know what you're doing, right? Now, that was weird. It was like I was holding it in one hand at first. Now, essentially, if you don't know, I'll break it down for you. Weapons have a speed and a damage, right? So, daggers would be the fastest weapons, typically with the lowest damage, followed then by swords, axes, maces. Then going up into the two-handed weapons, you have great swords, battle axes, and warhammers. So warhammers, being the slowest swinging weapon in the game, have large base damage to account for that. That's Whiterun. Anyway, there's usually a patrol of Imperial, yep, there it is. Now what they're doing is they're being Imperials, and that's a crime punishable by death enforced by me. They have a Stormcloak with them. Now, normally I would murder them all, but I don't really... Actually, you know what? He was just rude to me just then, so you know what? He's gonna die. Happy birthday. Now, I'm just going to take a sip of my potion right here. Actually, I'll poison it too, why not? Oh, I got my very first level up. When you level up in Skyrim, you have a if you see down below, you got my base stats. You start off, almost every single race you pick has 100 magic, health, and stamina. There's very few exceptions, such as the high elf has more magic, but that's whatever. Now, I thought about it, and I'm thinking about for every 2 healths, I'll do a stamina. And when you level up, it restores your base stats if they were low. And I think I put my first perk point into two-handed. Anyway, remember to be nice, kids, because if you're not, some insane person with a warhammer might crush your skull. Ooh. Now, see, this is why you should murder people, because sometimes they might have stuff you want. That's pretty good right there. Ooh, some better arrows. I'll take those to sell. Come here. Come here. Take this dagger.
When you true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Intel. Over storm will once the sea
let me actually equip this amulet. These blue butterflies can be used to do an exploit that make your character overpowered. I don't remember the specifics on it too much, but it's used to make a fortify enchanting or a fortify restoration potion. Every time I've tried to do it, I've crashed my game. But then again, getting like 200,000,000% better enchants probably integer overloads it. I'll probably make a video one day showing you how to do it, because I do have a character set up to do it. But if you're wondering what we're doing, we're going to murder more people for their stuff. I need armor, and armor's very expensive. I'm going to get armor for free by taking off of someone's warm corpse. Because, you know, they say nothing left's free, but we're about to prove everybody wrong. That fort right there. Now, I've been playing Skyrim. Now, this just came to mind. I've been playing Skyrim ever since it came out, and I have not beaten the Companions Guild. Which is funny, because playing as a warrior is my favorite thing to do. I've been as far as becoming a werewolf. Oh dear. Dang. Anyway, that's how you hunt. Murder people for their stuff pretty much sums up every war ever. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the name of this fort's Greymore. Something like that. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah. See, that's what 11 years of mastery will get you. I can't do basic math to save my life, but I can remember the name of a fictional fort. This guy's cool. I want his stuff. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm doing two-handed. You're equipping a Warhammer. Now, I could leave because I got what I wanted. I like your profile name because you haven't played Skyrim until you've been one-hit killed by a mud crab. Yeah. I had plans of doing a legendary run with only a fort. And I got like 2 hours into that idea and gave up. Who knows, I might try that one day. I'm definitely good enough. See, the key in life is to be very overconfident in anything you do, even if you have no prior skills or experiences. That's what I do anyway. Hello, lady. Goodbye, lady. Now I'm kind of low on HP. Now if I was clever, I can make some joke about how that was free healthcare or something like that. But I like to keep it classy up in here. Anyway, let's continue the rampage. Jeez, this recording's been going on for almost 30 minutes. I think I'll end this once I go through Bleak Falls Barrow. For... anything up in here?
Is someone there?
No. Oh, look what he has. He has a better thing. I want his thing. Now, stealing's wrong. I shouldn't have... 24-hour stream when I get the time. Welcome back. Watch this. Stealing's wrong, okay? I shouldn't have stole that Warhammer, but then again, I did want it. Man, this is great. She has another one? But I always have 24 hours. Yeah, but I'm out of Coke Zero. This is my last can. I'm gonna take her Warhammer to sell. Oh, hey there. Is there anything else worth doing in here? I'm not too sure. What time is it, actually? Oh, cool. It's a wood cutting axe. Now this is truly the apex of weaponry. Forget nuclear warheads, forget tanks, you know, forget magic, whatever. Wood cutting axe. I love this. This is mine now, and you can't take it from me. Mostly because this is a single player game, and you don't know where I'm at. Potion of the warrior. Potion of the defender. Something. I heard a noise. I'm sure it's no. Show you who's boss. Oh, I just gave myself away. Oh no, whatever am I to do? Oh, it's a wizard. Now, I'm gonna be kind and accept it. I never got that. They always say I yield, and like, you know, I don't kill them. Oh, she had a staff. But then they get up and start trying to murder me again. I don't take too kindly to trying to get murdered. Now that I got all the stuff I want, it's time to head into Whiterun and make some money. Now, I always had a very interesting idea, which is in one live stream, do everything there possibly is to do in Whiterun, which is a lot of stuff, surprisingly. Anyway, we're going on to Whiterun. It's a moon. Oh. Okay, on our way to Whiterun. Have the police caught me casually killing anybody? So yeah, that's what I was afraid of. The microphone I had broke, the good one. I've been using these really cheap pair of earphones, and I'm just trying to make do. Actually, between this live stream and the last one side of these earphones stopped working, so it's a miracle that I'm able to do this at all, really. Yeah, don't worry about it though. I'm gonna get a new pair sometime, hopefully. What time is it? It's 5:02 p.m. in the game, and it is 6:30 in real life. Now I'm actually playing this on my PlayStation 4, but I'm very close to getting a computer. I'm saving up for one. Hopefully, I'll be able to do stuff on there then. Funnily enough, the guards at the gate harass you before you go in there and ask you basically why you want to go into Whiterun. But if you get arrested, and taken to the dungeon here, you can skip that, which is pointless, but kind of neat.
Hold. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Oh, that's cool. What kind of headset was it? It uses a dongle. Alright, yeah, after this live stream, I'll definitely have to look into that. Anyway, I have news from Hogan about the dragon attack. You can trust me, the stranger covered in blood. I don't think I'll be able to get the Bleak Falls Barrow. I don't want this stream to go over an hour, because it can take forever to upload.
We'll pay whatever
This guy's a walking corpse. I'm gonna kill him later.
for the Imperial soldiers.
Now, what you guys have all been waiting for. I could have made this potion back in Riverwood, but I didn't think about it. Yeah, 70 bucks ain't bad. But essentially, to make this potion, you're gonna need bear claws and hanging moss. Now, the actual potion is not what we're after. It has a very high price point. And I think you can throw salt in there to make it more valuable. Yeah, probably not. But if you see in there, it was worth a little bit over 300 gold.
You'll improve with. How do you feel? Take a look.
So for 108 gold, that ain't bad for something you can pretty much get in the tutorial. Anyway, actually I have a pretty funny story about how I figured out how to make that potion. I was on my way to join the Thieves Guild, and there was a little alchemy station there. So I randomly decided to mix together ingredients, and I found that out. And I've been using that ever since. Anyway, if you're sick, you can pray. I'm not too up to date on Skyrim lore, but I'm pretty sure this is just Jesus. Anyway, what I just did there, in case you're wondering, there's a place called Holted Stream Camp. There's a very valuable spell in Holted Stream Camp, or whatever it's called. You can't get it anywhere else, and you can basically turn iron...
Brigands I can handle, but this talk of dragons?
Ah.
Words gone mad.
Oh, don't worry. The potion is simply hanging moss and bear claws. What it does isn't important, but it's worth a lot of money. Transmute ore, that's what it's called, yeah. I have news about about how to speak English.
Well, explains why the guards
No
let
problem.
you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Hello, Jarl.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
No, I saw it with someone else's eyes.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What we say now prevents us. Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
Keep your order. My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger.
View that as a provocation. You'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him.
This conversation is kind of interesting the first 100 times you do it, but after that it gets kind of stale. God.
Send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my lord.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative.
Yes, my own initiative. I was totally not guided by a bizarre crystal in the sky.
Take this as a small token of my esteem.
Thanks, I hate it.
There is Another thing you could do for me,
Usually using my
suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar. My court wisdom.
Huh, have to keep that in mind. That's pretty
Looking
interesting.
into a matter related to these
Now, I usually do take one perk point in alchemy. That way I can craft healing potions that are on par with minor ones. And actually, if you have the, what's it called? It's the DLC, jeez. I can't, the one that's not, Dragonborn and the one that's not Dawnguard. I cannot think of it. Whatever, if you have that DLC, Hearthfire. Hearthfire. If you have Hearthfire, you can make a healing potion farm, essentially.
Fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you
Hearthfire,
can
yeah.
use to me.
Dragons eat magicka to fly and
Referring
shout.
to my research into
Really?
the dragons.
I've been playing Skyrim for nearly
Yes,
11
I could
years,
use
and I didn't know
someone to
that.
fetch something for me.
It's been out for 11 years, right? I'm not wrong, but I've basically been playing it since it came out. I never knew that.
May or may not actually be.
But if this series ever gets going, I'll show everybody that little... Don't need healing often. Okay. But... Alright, where am I going? What am I
Straight to the
fetching?
point. I learned of a certain stone. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow.
9 years old. Alright, so I was
No doubt
wrong.
interred in the main chamber, and bring it to
But
Simplicity
essentially, the
is-
point still stands. I've been playing this game for way too long. But anyway, let me go get the thingy he wants. Anywho, when you do enough stuff in a city, you can become a Thane, and the Thane is really nothing, but you essentially get one get out of jail free card. So I'm thinking about becoming Thane, breaking that dude's skull, and using my get out free card. Let me tell you something about Skyrim stealth, alright? It's like, well, you're not, it's like, really hard, it's hard to get detected, right? But when you do get detected, you might as well not even try to be stealthy anymore. I mean, like, it takes so long for you to lose them. Actually, I have another character on here, right? He is like a stealthy character, and he's not a stealth archer, so you can probably tell how fun that is. Because one mistake and you know you're pretty much screwed. But let me just fast travel real quick. I usually don't fast travel all that often because I like to walk around, see what kind of things are going on, but. You know, for time's sake. You have no idea how... I've actually wanted to do that before, play as like an illusion user, but it just never really... You know the joke where people, you know, they're making their Skyrim build and they turn the stealth archers? That's me, but except they turn the warriors. But with that being said, that is all the time I have for today. If you like this video, leave a like. It's free. There's no commitment. If you don't have commitment issues, however, you can hit the subscribe button and maybe even hit the bell, whatever, when this video goes up, whatever. I hope you all have a fantastic day. My name, you know it as The Mighty Mud Crab, and I'll see all you guys next time.